You know what that means, ladies and gentlemen? The trumpet has rung. That means the time has come for a new episode of Everlasting Summer. For the new day of Everlasting Summer. Day 3.
Yay!
I hope Simeon is pretty nicely sleeping that night, because this day is probably going to be as busy as the previous one, or even more busy. I'm not sure, because this is how I feel after the previous episode, ladies and gentlemen.
Like
I cannot sleep. I cannot rest. I cannot eat until I start the new video, because this game is freaking touching. Alright, let's start. Let us begin. Let it begin! Let it begin! The night left a feeling of anxiety behind. I woke up exhausted, both physically and mentally. Ah, that's such a pity to hear that, Simeon. I thought you got pretty nice dreams. Apparently not. It happens to me all the time. You see incredibly lucid images in your dream, as if you fell into a Hollywood blockbuster with a plot full of twists, well-paid actors, and multi-million-dollar visual effects. And then you wake in the morning without remembering a thing. Oh, god damn it. I so much understand you, Simeon. I so much do.
Me too.
I will tell you even more. Sometimes you just close your eyes and see a super duper detailed, graphically enhanced picture of something.
Yeah, full
Maybe
HD.
even a masterpiece worth of a genius. And then you just, for 1 second, you open your eyes and you understand that, oh my god, I don't remember a tiniest detail of what I have just seen. I probably can remember what it was. I don't know, maybe a statue, a crown, or a picture. But I don't remember the details of the picture. What is happening? Mysteries of human brain, Simeon. Probably you should quit using shrooms and wheels too. And traveling in alternative dimensions. And start working on your mental state. That will be better.
That would be progressive.
That refers to me actually too. That's what I was trying to do, to restore the images shown in my relaxed brain. But that part of my memory was empty, either achieved or formatted completely. What? Archived. Okay, it was my bad here. Again with those computer-related terms here. Whoa! He woke up using a I don't know what he was using.
One eye.
One eye, yeah. He was looking into a microscope, and now he cannot tell the difference between the cells of an onion and and the reality.
You know, now it looks like he was sleeping where he stands now. Like, not on a bed.
Yeah. He just rushed into his cabin and
dropped
and fell down onto the carpet. By the way, I really like the carpet with a reflection of a window. Well, because by the picture, and by the way it is, I don't know, it's not painted because it is a computer picture. How do we call those? But it seems to me like as though the light is reflected from this carpet instead of just falling on it. And I'm not talking about the natural studies phenomenon that we see everything in the reflected light and we cannot see actual source of light if we are looking at it, such as the sun. But hey, it does look like as though the light is reflected. You see what I mean?
Yeah, now that you say it.
Like as though this carpet is actually made of glass and is not a carpet. But by the way, I really, really like the coloring of that carpet. That's for sure.
Oh, you do.
Well, yeah, not because my channel theme is all like yellow and green, but not that way. Imagine whoever keeps a yellow-green carpet. I've never seen it anywhere, neither in the house or a flat or an apartment of somebody. I haven't seen anything like that.
I've seen once, I guess.
Wow,
It was-
seriously?
Yeah, but it was dirty.
Probably the owner of that carpet doesn't really like the green and the yellow color the way I do.
Well, maybe.
So, let's see what Olga Dmitrievna has stored for us today. It's 7 a.m. according to the clock. Where is the clock, by the way?
Yeah.
I don't see any. I seem to be an early bird today. Good to know. Good to know. Olga Dmitrievna was still sleeping, wrapping tightly in her blanket. She's absent, Semyon. You have hallucinations. You see, her bed is
Empty.
not even done properly. But her underwear is around.
Oh.
You see?
Wow.
There are socks and even more. Oh, there's the clock. We see the reflection.
Oh,
It's alarm clock though.
Oh, yeah.
It's standing on the
there.
windowsill over here.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
It's a strange reflection, actually.
Yeah. No,
I
actually,
should say.
why? The
Yeah.
reflection is all right.
Well, okay.
And the arrows are actually reflected properly. If I see correctly, what is over here? And
Yeah, but it's not 7 o'clock then.
yeah. Now that you say about it that way,
Doesn't really matter.
yeah, it doesn't, right? They got pretty nice estimation of time within their brains. It's natural. Wrapping so tightly, it's hot summer.
Well, it could be cold at night, you know?
They've been using, something white, powderish together. So by the morning they feel kind of cold, no?
Come on.
Well, I cannot do anything about myself. What if Semyon is having a habit? Okay.
I always feel cold at night. Even in hot
feel
summer.
suspicious,
Oh, no, I'm not a vampire. I know.
Where is the garlic?
No, I don't really like garlic. Yeah, and
Yeah.
reflections in mirrors.
Oh my god.
No, I'm not a vampire.
The power of Christ compels you!
Ooh, what is that?
Oh, looks like it's a high vampire. High vampires are not afraid of such things. What do they say in the Witcher games about that? Blood is something like
Like a wine.
a wine, yeah, for the high vampires. They don't even need that much.
Yeah,
Huh.
I don't need your blood. I mean,
That was according to Sigmund Freud, right? Was it not? Tell me about it.
No, I don't talk about phallic things.
What? I hoped we have left that kind of talk in the end of the previous episode.
Sorry. Dropping it now.
I'm pretty much well aware that this episode might introduce us to some more, but
I hope so.
yeah, I got really dubious feeling about it. I got up, stretched, and went to the mirror to have a look at myself. Will we finally see how Semyon looks and what he looks like? I guess not like Phantomas.
We already saw him.
Eyeless creature with a bad hairdo.
Yes.
I'd better shave. Strange idea, Before twice a month was enough, but now nothing depends on the way I look. I haven't found a razor anyway. You probably go ask somebody pessimistic and introverted. Such people normally know where the razors are. Why do I even need it if I look like I'm 17 at most? Or at best. Alright. So... breakfast can't start earlier than 9 a.m. and this means I have plenty of time. Oh yeah, let's go! Prove our valor in combat! Which I can spend on walking and washing, for example. I almost read that word as wasting. No matter what. That might be in character of Semyon's. Ooh, alright. That's ice-cold water again. The water didn't seem as cold as the previous day. Alright, you're getting used to life in Savannah. On the contrary, its refreshing coolness helped me to trace up and to brace up and come back to reality, whether all these events could be called real. Alright. Whew. The tooth powder didn't seem to be such an outdated thing. A quick thought struck me that it's not that different from toothpaste. Oh yeah, that tooth powder is probably something from such a deep and old past of Russia that I have never used a tooth powder. I have been only using the toothpaste. Okay. And we're getting back to our cabin, where Olga Dmitrievna is already awake. When I returned to the cabin, Olga Dmitrievna was already up. Yeah. She was standing in front of the mirror and fixing her hair. Oh, let's do it together, right? Shall we? I also like to do my hair at times.
Good morning, Semyon.
Morning, sir.
Ma'am.
You want to be a decent pioneer?
Yes, sir, yes. No, I mean, sir, yes, sir.
Ma'am. Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Whatever.
Because of a lack of sleep, my head was still singing and my thoughts were all jumbled together. However, I didn't regret waking up instead of my usual habit of sleeping for 2 or 3 hours more.
How come you got up so early? Yeah, how come, by the way?
It came to my mind. Yeah. It just happened.
I thought...
Random.
It just happened.
It just happened. Sometimes things just happen. Randomity.
And no neckerchief once again. Let me...
Oh, yeah. I'll do it myself. Not a big deal. On my way to canteen, of course.
I don't think so. Do it now.
Oh, but...
Did you forget about the lineup before breakfast?
Oh, well, with a lineup again. always with the lineups. An issue with you. How could I ever forget? And what's the lineup going to be about today?
We'll discuss the agenda for the day.
Okay. It seems reasonable. So, what's the agenda? Frankly speaking, I didn't care for what might be on the agenda for our courageous pioneer troop. He's comparing the pioneers with the army squad. I'm not sure why. They're kind of marching and with the trumpets and things like that. But still, I was mostly interested in where our brave leader will send our little pioneer army for the following 12-15 hours. Maybe I could manage to avoid enemy locations. The disposition of the day. Avoid Dvachevskaya. Find Slavia. And, what else?
Yeah, what else?
Yeah, about that.
Strangely, nothing comes to my mind. You'll find that out in the at the lineup.
I'll show you a couple of nice anime girls too. In the lineup. Look at her face, this is so nice. Oh my god, it's trying to melt me already. The power of closed eyes. Forget about lasers shooting from the open eyes. Forget about that. You don't need such things.
And what about bears? And catapults?
And catapults.
Giant catapults.
What's with the catapults? What do we use the catapults for?
We can, like, sling the Simon into...
Sling Simon back to Moscow or wherever he lives?
yeah, I like this.
Oh, I have never thought about that idea. Probably he should use some more shrooms or wheels, and he'll get to this idea himself. Arm himself into a catapult. Or trebuchet. That would be better. She gave me a wily smile. That's the smile is. Olga Dmitrievna, you know, my stomach is getting upset. I'd rather... Well, you know. I believe it's okay to miss the lineup. The lineup once, you see. My tongue is not even obeying my commands. I need a freaking food! I could get all nasty if I fail to control it right here. He's talking about it like as though he's not exactly meaning the food and hunger.
He says about the upset stomach.
Oh, the upset stomach.
It's not the food.
The upset stomach. What is it about, eh? Wait a minute. Am I being Russian right now? Do English people literally say upset stomach when they mean it?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, not being native sometimes has consequences. Where did all the courage come from? Courage? What was the courage?
You have 5 more minutes.
Is it a question?
No.
I'm afraid I need more time. Looks like it's really upset.
Yeah, I need to
the stomach is upset.
To read some...
yeah, now I got the idea about the upset
some magazines.
Oh, so some magazines, okay. He might not need those, though. Looks like it's going to be pretty loud.
I mean, he might need those afterwards.
After?
Yeah.
But by the looks of it, it's going to be loud. Could you tell me right now, please? Sure. I'll try, but in case it all goes down...
Oh, fine.
Oh.
And I'll list for the days cleaning the camp locations, organizing the books in the library, some other minor tasks, and of course we'll have a ball in the evening.
Aha!
A ball, wow.
A ball. Well...
It's kinda sudden, you know?
Well, alright, it sounds like a daily quest of a sort. Visit the library to get some books on how to dance and how to dress up properly. Then some minor tasks, I don't know what exactly.
To get the girl, of course.
Oh yeah, to get the girl for the ball.
Yeah.
And before doing all that junk, we should clear up the junk from the streets.
Yeah.
Because...
Pretty reasonable.
Actually, wonder what happens if we are, like, stumbling across some can thrown onto the ground mid-dancing. And then Semyon is like all of a sudden, oh god damn it! Mid-dance. Okay.
Watch yourself.
Oh, watch yourself, Zauberhaft. Stop pronouncing the bad words.
You must take part in the camp activities today.
No. Whatever. I'll do my best, sir. You bet. Oh, the bets have been made already. I hope we won't play any more cards. Well, except for playing cards where undressing is of issue. That is something I would be glad to see.
Ooh.
Definitely. And now I'd rather play some cards for undressing.
I second.
Oh, you two? Me three? Come on.
Come on, let's hit the road.
Yeah. Hit the road, Simeon. And don't you come back no more. I came out the cabin and hid in the bushes behind it, waiting Olga Dmitrievna to leave. Frigging stalker, what are you doing?
He pretends that he has upset stomach.
Oh, he pretends? Does he?
Yes, he does. Didn't you get it?
No.
He pretends.
Okay.
He just wants to avoid this lineup.
Ah, okay, nice idea. When Olga Dmitrievna finds it out. Uh-oh.
She will never find it out, I guess.
Unless she tries to visit the place.
The place.
Actually, I didn't have any particular reason to behave this way. No reason? What if he was pretending there was the reason? But the voice within me kept telling me that I have nothing to do at the lineup. Simeon, the lineup is evil. They will brainwash you there. Don't go there. Voices in my head. Not a good sign. After the camp leader left. I went back to the cabin and decided to wait for the breakfast there. And what if she randomly forgets something in the cabin and returns? What have you done, Simeon? My carpet! Ah! Well, I'm not planning on taking part in community life today. Too bad, Simeon. You might discover something.
You know, this thing under the bed, it looks like a hammer.
A hammer?
Yeah.
But it's not a hammer. What is this, by the way?
I don't know, but it looks like a hammer.
Is it a random street light there? No, it's not a hammer, because there is a yellow thing on the right and green thing on the left.
It's an ornament. Come on.
On the left, there is a yellow, and on the right, ornament? You say.
No, look. This is a handle.
Yeah, this is. Oh, it's a two-handed hammer.
Yeah.
What for?
To smash him on his head if he does something wrong.
Oh yeah, if you upset Olga Dmitrievna, she turns green like that carpet and says, Olga Dmitrievna, smash!
Then she won't need this hammer.
Well, but you know, Olga Dmitrievna plus a hammer equals Hulk.
Oh, I see.
We can do the math.
Yeah.
Cleaning and organizing is not what someone in my situation should be doing. And yeah, I would like to hear your ideas, Simeon, what exactly a person like you would be doing right now.
Searching for answers.
Answers? Or for Slavia?
Or
Lena? Or maybe Dvachevskaya is if he's a sadomasomaniac. Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What would relations with Dvachevskaya look like? It's like punch, kiss, punch, kiss.
Yeah, like this.
Oh, I know. I know that it is not true, actually.
Well, I think it is.
But you have played the game. You haven't played Dvachevskaya's route?
I haven't.
Oh, seriously?
No.
So that will be a surprise for both of us when we return?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, there's something Aennoro doesn't know, too. Oh, 2 days have passed and I'm still right where I started. No, you're not. You got a girlfriend. Or not yet. Oh, well, we don't know that yet. Probably.
Well, not yet, but almost. It's complicated.
It's complicated. For some particular reason, I do think that Slavia actually is in the know of Semyon's presence near that lake.
Sure.
She's very well sure he was there. What was the reason of her pretending? She didn't do anything. Is she an exhibitionist girl? Maybe?
Well...
something, yeah. An enigma in her. All the residents seem to be perfectly ordinary people. They weren't involved in any conspiracy, weren't communicating with aliens, and had no idea about the warps.
Time warps.
The time warps. Yeah, thanks. Well, you probably should teach them. And show them what Star Wars is, or Star Trek, or something else. Seriously, Semyon, you got a lot of interesting stories from the future to entertain whosoever decides to talk to you. What's the problem? You can catch any girl with your fantasy stories should you require, the relations.
You can write them yourself.
Oh yeah, by the way, you can write those fantasy stories yourself and then come into the future, or back into the future. Oh yeah, what are we talking about?
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Of course, each of them is a bit peculiar, but those peculiarities do not seem out of line at all. Moreover, if I had met any of these pioneers in my familiar world, I wouldn't suspect anything wrong. Well, except for the red scarves. They seem to be even more normal and natural than, let's say, yours truly. Yours truly. Why so official, Semyon? This line of reasoning was quite logical. The illogical part was the absence of answers. Ah, looks like he is going to find the answers after all. Ordinary people in an extraordinary place. Plot twist! What a nice line for you to admit, Semyon. Incredible. I wouldn't expect that whatsoever. I've heard and seen that already. Somewhere. Extraordinary people in extraordinary places?
Ordinary people.
Ordinary people.
Ordinary places.
Ordinary people in extraordinary places. Ah, yeah, okay, you should read the fan fiction. Or...
No, you shouldn't. Not really, I mean it.
He must have read a lot of those. Judging by his past.
I don't think so.
No?
No.
You think he's just focusing on anime stories?
Yeah.
No fan fiction.
It's a girl thing. Probably.
What?
Mostly.
What? What? Where have your tolerances gone?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I mean, it's statistics. Not really statistics, but... Not
Come
real
on.
statistics, but...
Oh, yeah, okay. The statistics we cannot argue with, alright. Dozens of pioneers, or even more, live their familiar lives and do their regular stuff day by day. They don't understand that the world around them is not what it looks like. This isn't what it looks like. People kill people too. Okay. But...
There is no spoon.
There's no spoon, yeah. The spoon is gone. You know what? There's no computer too. And ladies and gentlemen, you are not exactly watching this right now. Think about it. May turn out to be that way all of a sudden.
Deep thought. Head hurts, no?
Aww. Okay, but this is their point of view. Ah, yeah. Let them rot in their ignorance and drown in it. We're being so arrogant and bold. Simeon is the best person. Some Ubermensch.
Oh. Ow.
Yeah, bad word. I don't really like these words for some reason. Well, for some exact reason. I'm not acquainted with the world of Saviana Camp and its residents, even if they seem to behave the way normal people would under the same circumstances. I have to decide here and now. Are those people involved in what's happening to me? Now my head is starting to pound, Simeon. What are you driving at? What is this? Well, it depends on nothing. Like, you are here and now, so they are involved. If you think that all this is a great illusion of your life, so they're not. Go around and try to kill someone, and you'll get the answers. Can they give me any answers? No, they can't. We have established that. They always try to, like, go sideways whenever you are starting to address direct questions to them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or do I have to seek the truth somewhere else? Well, technically, you must seek it everywhere.
Yeah.
What's with a blinking screen?
It would be efficient.
Yeah. This is what you normally do.
Mm-hmm.
You catch the details from everywhere. You never know what piece of information may actually turn out to be of vital importance. But he's doing nothing so far.
He's thinking. Oh no, it's breakfast time.
Breakfast time. So he teleported to canteen. Let me tune to astral energies right now. Here we go, at the canteen. It seems I overdid it and jumped to Alpha Centauri.
Whoops.
It seems I overdid it a bit with the thinking. There's no usual crowd of hungry pioneers near the canteen. So where are they? Oh, it's empty already. Or even inside the canteen. Finally, the lines actually have direct representation on the screen. Everything is empty. Most of them probably had their breakfast before 9 a.m.
You can't have your breakfast before 9 a.m. if the breakfast starts at 9 a.m.
Yeah. Well, probably they... Ah, that was a nice trick Olga Dmitrievna has stored for us. She invited us to the lineup, and she knew we wouldn't go to lineup. So she decided to get breakfast during the lineup. Get that, Simeon. Don't want to work for Savionek? Then you will not eat.
Oh.
Because you should deserve your meals. If you don't deserve your meals, then go chew on some branches and leaves from the trees. For all I care. And probably find some answers in the process. You should be closer to Mother Nature, you know? That's even better. 2's company, 3's a crowd. Wow. That's not a good attitude.
How about 2 is a crowd?
What? 2 is we are a crowd here.
Oh my god.
Oh, we got 2 of us here, so we are a crowd.
We got 3 of us here. It's a cat. There is a cat.
Oh my god, it gets really tight in here. You know, I can hardly breathe. There's too many people. People? Oh, come on, I'm a crazy person. I consider my cat a wise being.
It is a wise being. Why?
Well, I mean, literally wise. She has cosmic knowledge. We don't know about it yet, but she has
She has.
cosmic knowledge.
I bet she has.
She can teleport to Alpha Centauri and back again when we are out of our apartment. Oh my god.
This is creepy.
She's talking to aliens. This is how it happens, Simeon, you know. This is how it happens. Check for any animals in your vicinity when you return home. One of them probably works for aliens.
Ooh.
And is an alien agent in disguise. Lena was sitting in the farthest corner of the canteen, lazily picking with her fork at an amorphous lump of vaguely resembled porridge. What is she doing here?
Eating.
Yeah. The only person who respects timelines, right? Having the breakfast with her seems like a good idea. We can have a chat in peace and quiet. Or at least try to have one. Wow, so what's the issue?
Yeah, what's the problem?
I was on the way to her table when suddenly somebody grabbed me by the sleeve. What is happening?
I didn't do anything.
Why always some sudden things? It's like, oh, this thing happens all of a sudden. This thing happens all of a sudden. And all of a sudden, this thing. Oh, Zhenya the librarian. Zhenya the librarian. That's the title. Official title of hers.
Get your meal and come. We need to talk.
You liked our yesterday's conversation? We might have some more philosophic disputes today.
About Schopenhauer.
Schopenhauer. How about Nietzsche for a change? Okay, get your meal.
That's the high matters.
Simeon has switched the dummy again.
What are you waiting for?
The lady? Probably. I was a bit confused. Pardon. Isn't this a bit too sudden?
Oh, come on.
What's the sudden? She's not inviting you for a date.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say, by the way.
I've stolen your phrase, sorry.
Nah. That's
I'm
okay.
thinking about the same thing. That
Yeah.
means we're on the same page. Synchronization. Yay.
What's wrong? Get your meal and sit down.
How about me sitting down first and then getting my meal? You expect me to eat while standing up?
Take your meal and sit down.
Okay. I haven't got it properly. I suppose that she considers her behavior completely normal. Sudden change. What are we supposed to do? Promised Lena. Well, shall I talk to her? That might be interesting. Or I will waste my opportunities with Lena. The time for decide. If I say I'll promise Lena, that means I will keep her as an option. I hope I haven't missed anything with Lena so far. Or have I? I'm about to just strangle myself if I fail again. Simeon, I cannot do this. But I'm kind of very, very much interested in Zhenya too. What am I supposed to do? Aennoro, help me!
No.
What am I supposed to do?
Do something.
Do something. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. So, I haven't promised Lena, by the way. Have I?
Yeah, you haven't.
I haven't, so fine. Let me check out what she has in mind. I'm not sure why, but I accepted the invitation. Because she has sent me the invitation. What if I can learn something new? She is such a bookworm. Well... Oh, by the way, I wouldn't say so by the looks of her.
Why?
Well, because she looks friggin' cute, that's why. She doesn't look like a person all wrapped up in books, the way they're trying to present her.
Don't I look cute?
Oh, you too do. But you're not a bookworm, okay. Come on.
Okay.
You love
whatever
books.
you say.
You love books, but you're not a bookworm. It's not like you are saying, hey, I cannot do anything or say anything unless I have read it in some book already.
That's stupid.
No, yeah, but she admitted that. Oh, she probably was trying to make a fool of Semyon, right?
Oh, maybe.
Okay. Do we have our meals right now? Shall we drink to our familiar, friendly conversation finally? A minute later, I was sitting in front of Zhenya with a tray of the simple meal on it: porridge, 2 eggs, 4 pieces of white bread, a sausage, and a glass of compote.
Wow, that's pretty
Substantial.
substantial, yeah.
That's a way of substantial breakfast. Well, normally in camps they don't feed pioneers like that. No, pioneers. Well, because there are no pioneers in Russia anymore. What are they called? Just children. They don't normally feed children this substantially for breakfast. To say, on the contrary, if you are going to the leisure center, not to the summer camp, but to some sort of I don't know what they normally call as leisure bases or something like that. They do feed even more substantially, because do you remember when we were there? What they gave us as a breakfast? Normally a porridge, followed by a plate with pasta and sausages on it, accompanied with tea, and so basically just 2 dishes.
I don't remember already.
Oh, but normally that
sorry.
would be the run of things. A porridge and pasta, and that's like both for breakfast.
But in camps usually it's only porridge or like
yeah, normally
and
the
tea
porridge and
no,
cocoa.
cocoa.
Yeah, cocoa drink.
With milk.
Yeah, but
It's awful.
but 2 eggs.
I mean,
on
it's
top of
awful.
this. Well, 2 eggs is pretty musical, if you ask me. Each one has 2 eggs. They will make a fine orchestra after such a meal.
Oh.
Bon appetit!
Thanks.
I decided to act as politely as I could and also eat more neatly, without chomping and spilling crumbs of food or drops of compote.
Do you like your morning tea?
Essentially, that Darjeeling tastes delicious. Shall I sound like an Englishman right now?
No. Yeah.
So, what do you want to talk about?
Oh, that's... No, I mean, I like it when you talk like this, but I think it's not the case here. Today at the library...
I wasn't listening from this point onwards. So he just said...
What's the point of asking?
He's just go, oh, what's the point of talking if he's not supposed to listen?
Yeah, and why couldn't he stop listening Miku this way?
Oh, yeah. He admitted he couldn't stop listening to Miku, and
Yeah.
now he's just, I stopped listening. No big deal, every day. I immediately recalled Olga Dmitrievna's words about the scheduled events for today. What's with that? We're talking to a girl right now. Screw the duties.
Don't forget.
Here we go. What did I say? Listen to Zauberhaft. I will never advise you something bad. What?
I said, don't forget want to visit the library after lunch?
Oh, yeah, well, sure. What for?
Were you even listening?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope.
Bad answer.
It's almost too bad.
Yeah.
I admit it honestly. Honesty is a virtue. But
so they say.
But I don't think kindness is here. We don't have all the elements of harmony here, you know. And we are not ponies. And this is not Equestria, so you better watch yourself, Simeon. Watch yourself. Zhenia's face turned red, then appeared green, and took on a soft purple color. Oh my god, I've just imagined that. Like in I Get You series. You remember what happened to the wolf when he tried to stomp on a hat? Well, first he turned the yellow, then red, and then black. Or was it in that order?
I don't remember now.
You don't remember?
No.
Don't you?
No.
Well, that was
I have poor memory.
That was Cat the Magician's hat, which Wolf was throwing. The wolf was throwing it around.
I remember this, but I don't.
And that hat would just constantly come back around and
yeah.
settle itself on his head. And then he got angry. He threw the hat down onto the ground and stomped on it.
Yeah, I remember
and
this.
Then it exploded and boom, the colors. Probably Zhenya is just this upset right now.
Oh.
Like the wolf who is just constantly trying to catch the air.
I thought it was the hat that was upset. Because it was stepped on.
Randomly.
Yeah.
That could upset anybody or anything.
Today, after lunch, you, in the library, got it, Dance?
What are we at right now? Downs, Pansy, Woos.
Uh-huh.
Downsy, Pansy, Woos.
Uh-huh.
Duns? What kind of curse is that? Though a pioneer must never use a curse word, how could I forget this rule? Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, sure. I apologize. Of course I'll be there. Actually, playing the Englishman. Actually, I wasn't really planning to go anywhere. But if you want to make someone speak, you need to sacrifice a bit first. By the way, that year... Oh, by the way, what year is it now? I totally lost count.
Yeah, it totally works.
Especially now I'm just trying to pronounce it with pure RP. Like a complete dummy. There should be a hospital for insane people. For Simeon. I decided to play fair. Okay. She looked at me perplexedly and answered.
Have you gone completely bananas?
I have got nuts, to be honest. Honestly, that's how I felt for the last few days. That acid trip never ends. It's everlasting, Simeon. You, one does not simply quit tripping on acid. Too bad. One does not. Zhenya didn't reply. Yeah, she's more sane than you are. She's not playing your game, Simeon. So, what year is it? I smiled kindly. Here we go, the kindness is here too. 2 elements of harmony better than 1. What's the next one?
Listen, why don't you visit the infirmary?
Yeah, that's what I would say. Exactly so. Will they tell me... Will they tell me what year is it there?
It's not working.
This is not honest. This is downright bold.
Yeah.
He's rushing in like a tank.
No tank would rush in like this.
Yeah, they normally say.
Oh, certainly, and even more.
I want more. I want more. Zeta stood up and headed to the exit. Here we go, Simeon. You overdid it. This started as a joke, but it ended up some sort of, you know... How that is called, I'm not even sure. Wait! You didn't finish your meal?
It's rude.
Wait! You didn't finish your meal! Here you have it! If Simeon is going bananas, why not have this scene finished this way?
Yeah.
We should go to the bitter end of this. You have failed once again, Simeon. So why not make it a complete failure? But it looks like she won't turn back. Okay, you will have more meals. 4 eggs, probably. Or more music. I was finishing chewing on the sausage with a taste which tasted like a twisted pear cable. Why do I have a feeling that this twisted pear is not supposed to be called like that? I'm not sure what it is called, but is it actually called that way? I'm not sure. I ain't sure. Better look it up for the next episode. I should write it down somewhere. Come on, I'm forgetting things on the way. If there is some naked girl scene all over again, I will completely obliviate anything about it.
Oh, come on.
I'm trying my hardest. I wonder if they have internet access here.
Yeah, sure.
They totally do.
Oh.
There is a line right somewhere. Right there. Go check it.
Mm-hmm.
Climb up some pine tree. It's surely there. Well, why didn't he film Slavia, by the way? He has the cell phone.
Oh.
Why didn't he make a video for himself? Oh, he's been thinking about pure platonic admiration of beauty.
Yes.
Okay.
But,
okay. Well,
he could film it. The pure
yeah, by the way, if you can
platonic,
platonically admire the beauty, why not preserve it for future generations as a masterpiece? I guess. Well, this game so far has been a hell of a masterpiece, I should say. I guess not, but I do guess. Even though Simeon is talking about the internet and I'm talking about the beauty of the game. A pioneer sitting at the next table noticed me talking to myself and stared at me. I smiled and waved to him in return. Hey! I'm a dummy psycho! After such a friendly greeting, he for some reason left the canteen quickly without finishing his breakfast. No wonder. No wonder. Done with the food, it's time to search for some clues. Clues for what?
Why am I here? What is it? Why are the stars different? And what about these stars, though?
What's with the stars? And the gates.
And the gates.
And the superscript dots, now that we're talking about it. Sometime later, I finally came to the infirmary.
Oh, here we go.
Ah. Randomly. I have nothing to do in that place. Jenny just said you did. and I am practically siding with her right now. Though the nurse seemed quite caring, it's better to keep a distance from her. Really? Such benevolence is actually scary. Yeah, the benevolence is all around when she's around. She may know something, but I just hadn't the courage to enter the infirmary. Oh, come on! She's not gonna swallow you. Moreover, I had no reason to. Not a single one. Immersed in my own thoughts, I didn't notice the nurse who was standing on the porch. Oh, hello, nurse!
Hi there, Pioneer.
Oh. She came closer.
You must be sick. Did you come for medicine?
Yeah. Cure me. I'm all yours. No. I was just wandering around.
Oh, a truant. A truant?
Truant?
Oh, a truant, I see.
What am I doing?
But if you're here, I have a serious task for you.
Oh. Is it a seriously grown-up task for big boys?
For serious boys and serious matters.
Oh. I gave her a look of inquiry. A word task made me feel uneasy. It sounded like something inevitable. Ooh, where does it go? The nurse smiled spitefully. Ooh, spitefully.
You both will help me to make an inventory of the supplied medicine which arrived today.
Both? So that'll be the third one? Are you gonna have some nice trio?
No, I don't think so.
Both? Who are we? Perhaps I misheard, but what word could be confused with both? Oath? Which you gave to someone? I don't know.
Oh, which you are.
Oath then.
Oath.
Yeah. She just said, "Come around, you illiterate oaf. We have unfinished business to resolve."
Hi.
Oh. Looks like I haven't missed much then. There, at the canteen. Lena emerged from behind the nurse's back. Oh. Looks like I've said too much.
Oh my god.
She must have heard. Now she knows how perverted I am. Oh no.
As if she didn't know. Well, she didn't.
Well, I feel like hiding myself somewhere underground right now. Can I actually drop onto the ground?
No.
Right where I stand? The weight of shame is too heavy. It seems strange that it seems strange that I hadn't noticed her until now. Well, she can be inconspicuous if she wants to, I guess.
Come here after dinner. I have explained everything to Lena. She will tell you what to do.
After dinner? That means tonight?
Yeah, that means tonight you all both.
I heard it properly. Now, I did. I have ears, you know. By the way, I remember your promise about the unfinished business, too. Medicine, huh? Supplied today. But Olga Dmitrievna told me that no boss would arrive in the next couple of days. Shall I switch the Englishman again? So, there were visitors to our camp today?
Yes, they arrived from the city this morning. Why are you asking?
Well, just curious.
Alright then, Pioneer.
Why is she constantly calling me pioneer?
Because
this
you are
explicitly?
pioneer.
Oh, why does he specify, like highlight that word every time? Like as though she knows who Simeon actually is.
Oh, maybe she likes pioneers.
Yeah. Likes. Pioneers.
So tonight after dinner you'll be here.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Maybe I...
Lena was barely noticeable. Lena was barely noticeable this whole time. Surely, she's able to remain invisible like a skilled ninja.
That's a nice talent.
Go on, that's the beautiful one. I guess.
I could do it on my own.
Oh. She's like asking me about it.
No way, there are lots of boxes.
Oh, okay.
And a pioneer is always ready.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that so, pioneer?
She gazed at me and smiled menacingly. Oh, why does she blush?
Yeah, why? She's not menacing, actually.
I'm not even talking about the menace. Why is she blushing right now?
Pioneer. She likes that word.
Ah. Okay. I don't want to spend the whole evening doing something like this, and also I've got more important things to do. But rejecting this request would be really improper. If it wasn't Lena who was standing here, I would definitely think my way out. Oh, come freaking on. I'll come, or... Oh, okay. Okay. I guess I should go there. Because there's gonna be a ball this morning, isn't there?
Yeah, it's gonna be a ball.
And if I don't really want to miss a ball. The whole camp will gather around there. And probably Lena too. Hopefully. I'm not sure exactly, but... Hey! Do you expect me to sort out the boxes? Don't you have the staff in here?
No? Maybe she wants to party too?
She wants to throw an alternative infirmary party.
Oh.
Will there be wheels?
No.
No.
It's bad.
It's bad. Sure, it is. But I guess that would be a decision-making feature for Simeon. But since there are no wheels, I'm out. Count me out. But hey, Lena just asked me so sensitively.
She didn't ask. Well, yeah, she
did ask.
She
She said,
yeah.
I couldn't do it on my own.
She could do it on her own, but it doesn't mean she would.
Okay, I will go dance at the ball, and then I will not sleep, but help Lena. No? Should it work?
No.
Will this work?
No, it won't.
God damn it. I should make up my mind again. Well then, I guess I will try dodging this thing. Algorithm asked me to help her tonight in her cabin with a bed. Some screws are coming loose.
I'm gonna...
And it screeches.
No, I'm gonna fix them with the hammer.
Yeah, the hammer. Or she starts to yammer. And I cannot bear when she yammers.
Ooh.
Moreover, I live in the same cabin with her, so, you must understand my feelings.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have lied to her. I should think before I say something.
Oh, really? And what exactly are you going to be helping her with?
I said with the bed. It's, screeches. and creaks too much when we sleep. Separately, I mean. But it is turning out bad, but I decided to stand my ground. Her cabin. She asked me to clean it up, sort out the things and so on. But you know, what a mess the cabin is. I bet you know what the mess the cabin is.
That's true, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's kind of messy.
Sure.
Not too messy though.
Sure, she asked you to tidy up her closet too.
Ah, yeah. Tidy up the closet. And with the clothes.
Oh, without.
This is why she left that piece of clothing right there on the bed. There was a little hint for Simeon. Get busy. The nurse looked at me so intensely that Napoleon's fiasco at the Battle of Waterloo seemed now a small annoyance compared to my current flop. Wow, I love the way Simeon is randomly jumping into such deeply thought out comparisons. I just, you know, that there's nothing so important happening right now. And he's like, oh my god, the fall of Rome can be compared to this. Not even Julius Caesar had such trouble in his life. I was going to say something, but she continued to speak.
Okay then, Pioneer. I will manage it without you.
Oh.
They'll manage. Now it makes me think strange thoughts.
What thoughts? Am I not the only person
They
with
would
a
manage
twisted
it.
mind here?
They would manage it without him.
Manage it.
Yeah, manage it.
I apologize, but you see, I said and looked at Lena. She stood looking at the ground like before, blushing more and more.
See, it's something strange going on.
Mm-hmm.
It's alright, I'll manage it on my own.
On your own? Are you crazy? Aww. Why does she make me feel like a complete bastard right now? This is called emotional violence, I guess. Okay then. Okay then. I don't really care if you break your neck carrying those ginormous boxes, which I didn't see, so I don't know. An awkward silence followed. Oh my god, I got a fear of those.
Oh.
Please say something. Say something.
Something?
Yeah, something.
Something.
Something. Okay, we're talking. We're talking. The conversation continues. If it doesn't, I will. Wait. What is that? No, please say something again. Oh, I guess the curative power of the following line will do the trick.
Yeah, it will.
I wanted to sink into the ground because of yeah, I offered him to sink into the ground, but he wouldn't listen. No. Because of my lame lie that I had probably offended Lena. Oh, did he?
Well, goodbye then.
Bye. Oh my god, did I really offend her? Does that mean I'm officially going for Slavia right now or not? I'm not sure though, because I can fail any moment. Seriously. Probably I should end. Probably I will end up with my own self at the beginning of the game.
At the end.
Oh yeah, at the end. Yeah, like at the beginning. Started alone, finished alone. Like always. The nurse was still smiling spitefully. I turned and walked away, almost running. Though in fact I really wanted to run. Common sense advised me not to. I came back to my senses when I reached the square. So what's next? I decided to visit my cabin in order to collect my phone.
Oh, now he remembers that he has a phone.
Now
It's too late, you know, Simon.
How? It's been Monday, then Tuesday, and probably now it's Wednesday. Or is this just day 3? We don't know anything about the current days of week, though.
I think his battery is really low.
If not down completely.
Or even down.
I don't know where I'll find myself today, but having a watch is always useful. Oh, this is what he's using his phone for.
Yeah. Then maybe...
Thought having a wristwatch is much easier. Yeah. It's much easier. I'm not sure why don't you have one? Suddenly I heard a different tune, which was cutting through the usual noise of the camp. I listened to it carefully. Sounds like an electric guitar. Oh yeah? 3 repeating chords, no more. But this melody still felt somehow warm, as if a vacuum tube-based audio amplifier was used. Well, you know, forest lanes do normally have quite a nice acoustic features. So normally they don't even use those. What? They may. Does this place has a stage though? We haven't been to it yet, have we?
No, I haven't.
We haven't seen the stage yet. Oh my god! 3rd day we're here, we haven't been to the stage. That is my bad. Probably will do that. But before we do, I think we'll have to wait until the following episode of Everlasting Summer, which I will try publishing as soon as I can, and as soon as Aennoro can. Shall we?
Yes, we shall.
We shall work on it. So, ladies and gentlemen, believe me, I'll be missing the series just this seriously, as you do. And for now, we are signing out.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.